talk about Jay-Z being mad at Neo for allowing Mario to keep the song "You Should Let Me Love You." He said that when he first met Jay-Z, that's the first thing he brought up, and when he see Jay-Z, he keep bringing it up that he is angry that he let Mario have that song. And like I said about Jay-Z, like he said in the Dynasty intro, which is I think is the greatest rap intro of all time, no father figure, so you got a pardon a nigga. You know, so he hold on to a lot of shit. He takes shit personal. I mean, just listen to the stories about how he called Nori, saying that the story wasn't true about Big Pun and Fat Joe chasing him around that room. Just like, you know, he called T.I. for T.I. calling Tupac the GOAT and said, "You really don't believe that?" And T.I. said, "Yes, that I do." You know, so he hold on to shit, and he a narcissist. But, you know, every man has his downfall. No matter how great you are as a man, or how not great you are as a man, everybody has their ups and everybody has their downs. Everybody has their, you know, are things we great at, and everybody has their flaws, and that's what a lot of women don't understand. They want us to strive for perfection, but they don't want to strive for perfection. But like I said before, holding on to shit that ain't. Like, hold on to petty shit like that. Some things, you know, if a nigga bomb on you or shoot at your crib, okay, you can't let that go. You got to go handle your business. But something like that, bro, and it don't sound like it was like some kid and shit. It's like I met him and he was like, "Why you let him have that song?" "Oh, nice to meet you, nigga." Like, I'm like, okay, bro. He was on Club Shay Shay, and it's like, he like, "Man, I'm just a songwriter." Okay, what we standing at green light for? He said, "Well, I'm just a songwriter." You know what I'm saying? And like, my thing is, what Jay-Z thought he was gonna do with that song? That's my thing about it. What Jay thought he was gonna do with that song? That's the $1 million question that I want to know. What he thought that he was about to do with that song? That was so. I mean, I want to know what he was gonna do with it. You know, and that turned out being Mario's biggest song. You know how many hits Jay-Z got, bro? And you concerned about Mario just having that song. Jay-Z got hit after hit after hit after hit. And you worried about little old Mario. That's crazy to me. That's super duper crazy to me. But you know what? To each his own. To each his own, bro. To each his own. But I want to know what he thought that he was about to do with that song. "Oh, it's the rock. You know, you should let me love you like beat love me." Like, no. You know, it's like, you know, Cameron, you know, he told the story. It was like Cameron still bitching and complaining how Kanye gave him the H to the Izzo beat, but then, you know, he heard and Jay-Z came out with a song with it. Hey, some things ain't meant to be, and I'll be saying like certain things ain't meant to be, dude. I'm learning to look at it from the perspective as, okay, everything happened for a reason. Now it is what it is. It wasn't meant to be. That's how I'm looking at it as. You know, okay, maybe it wasn't meant for me to do that. You know, maybe I would have went out there and got my cap pulled back, or maybe I went out there and broke a leg or something. You never know. But Jay-Z just, like I said before, like he snake Kaepernick, bruh. I mean, to get to where he at, bruh. You know, you gotta step on a lot of toes and shit. You gotta be reckless. This a park up here where everybody be cheating at. What's be killing me? It's 90 degrees, and these kids be wearing hoodies. I just be looking like, what the fuck is you wearing a hoodie for? That shit be killing me. But it's where all the people come out and cheat this shit at. Or, you know, this where they come cheat, talking the car, walking shit, all the old motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? And they kind of like the old heads tell you the first time you take out a girl, don't go spend no money. Meet her at the park, meet her at the mall, y'all can walk and talk. You know, but then again, you know, you should, in my opinion, I don't care, you know, the money is the bait. You know, you just kind of look nice and use that as the bait to get them. Like Angry Man say, you just, when you catch a fish, you use the bait to catch the fish. You don't get a bait. You don't get a fish all the bait. But shit, if you know, ain't shit, you know, you don't spend money on a girl either way or. So, that's how I look at it. But yeah, that's what they tell you, do the screening process that way. But you should be asking all the questions on the phone or text messages that you need to know. You know. But a lot of times you can look at these, if you really look at girls, you know what it is. A lot of times they want the same thing you want. They just want to get smashed. Don't be shy to ask. But yeah, about Jay-Z, bro. You know. That's who he is, bro. And Neo, you know, and he asked Neo, you know, Shannon Sharp asked Neo, you know, do he think about he could have did that song better? He said, well, he don't really have the vocal cords that, or he don't really blow it out like Mario, but he said he could have did just as well. But that ended up being his biggest song. I just still on my mind, what did Jay-Z think he was gonna do with that song? That's what I'm pondering on. I would like to hear it. I'd like to hear him do his version and just release it on the mixtape. That's what I would like. That's what I would like. I just want to know. It's kind of like, they said Plies was originally supposed to be I Want to Love You with Akon, the one that Snoop did. That ain't really what it's called, but y'all catch my drift. And he was supposed to originally be on that song. I just wanted to say, I wanted to see how he was going to be on that song, because Snoop and Akon had a nice little vibe on that song, you know what I mean? So I wanted to see how, I know Plies can do it. But Snoop and Akon had a nice, sometimes you just want to see, like, hear what would have been the creative differences, what another artist would have did with it. Kind of like Lil Wayne did with No Ceilings and Fabulous did on some of the songs on Soul Tape. You know what I'm saying? Like, where would you would have gone at it with? Not even from a making a song or, you know, aspect of it. Just from a, just verbal, like, not, you know, just from a, you know, even if you're just freestyling over that shit aspect of it. That's what I kind of really want to see from, you know, artists sometimes. And I like to see what Jay kind of would have done with that. You know? And would he have kept Mario on the hook, or would he got somebody else on the hook or whatever? But, you know, Neo, you know, gotta remember too, Neo blessed his wife with some great songs. To the Left, To the Left. So let's not act like he deprived the Carters of great music. He did great music for Beyonce still too. You know, Tom Business, Sports Entertainment, he was telling me a story about Jay-Z was trying to buy this beat or this song, a beat to a song that Keith the Sneak had did out in the Bay Area, and Keith the Sneak didn't want to sell him the song or give him the beat off the song. So I mean, we both was like, oh, I would have let him have. I'd have taxed him for the beat, and then, you know, I just would have released that shit as a mixtape, but. And then make sure he gave me rights to the song and all that shit. That's how I would have just attacked it. But hey, it is what it is. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance. Get notifications. We go live, drop a video. Financially, you want to support the channel, Cash App, $CJGood313, Venmo, CJGood313. PayPal link in the description. The link tree. Find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, the whole 9. Peace.